That's right, you guessed it. I'm an expert. Get that out of here. Jeez. Anyway, guys. So, here we are. We're back here, and I'm gonna get that dog off from there. I need my reducer right there. I don't actually know where my ratchet is. Oh, right here. You get working on these projects, guys, it's terrible because you get tools from one end of the room to the other, right? You don't know where anything is. I did stop and clean up before I started saw videos again the other day too, but by the time we got done with one saw, I had already got everything all cluttered again. Holy cow! Wow! Might have to use the Allen part on the other end, because I don't think that's coming off. Let's try. See, it has some Allen bolts here. This might be the intended way. You think? I think so. Look at that. That's funny. Is that a serial number? I think it is. Wait a minute. Okay. That nut is part of the dogs. That's why it wouldn't turn. Wow, that's weird. I was so lucky that this had the dogs on it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is that rusted shot? No, no, no. We need our dogs. Oh, no, it's just sawdust. We're good. All's well. Hopefully I didn't spin that out. My one moment there. That would be my luck. I can use any bolt to put that together. It doesn't matter if I can't get these out. Oh yeah. She's coming loose now, guys. Hopefully the place for the dogs isn't broke off on mine. I found that with some of the grandpa's saws. Like the 913. The bolt holes for the dogs are all broke off. Alrighty. Now, hang tight, guys. I had the nuts on the clutch cover on mine. Just finger tight here. Just to hold everything together so I wouldn't lose my parts. I'm just going to turn these off so I can put that set of dogs on. Okay. Alright. Back the guys up here. Drop the other dolmy down. And we will put those dogs on. Oh, this is going to be so bad. It's going to look great. It's going to be so bad that it looks great, you know? Okay. Now I would assume, I didn't really pay attention, but I think it goes this way. Or does it go this? No, wait. Yeah, I would have to go that way. I guess there's only one way it can go, right? Ha 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 ha. This is literally the only thing on that 117 that even appealed to me, was the dogs. Because that saw is just so ugly with that red handlebar and everything. But these dogs, ooh yeah. Now we are talking. Look at that. When you add dogs to something, I feel like it just ultimately, instantly transfers it to, like, beast mode, you know? It really does. I have this guard in the way down here. What it's all about. Not really sure. Is that even screwing in? It feels like, well, yeah, Okay, I guess it is. I don't know how tight I should make it. It's probably good. We'll snug her up here. Oh, yeah! That looks so awesome. That is great. Alright guys, so we got the dogs changed. So now at this point, this saw, we're going to set it aside until we are ready to do a video on the saw. Not like a it's gonna run video, but like a checking out the cylinder and the piston and some different stuff. So the saw will be returning soon to a YouTube channel near you. And we're gonna get on to our primary, our main, I don't know, let me see, if it's a girlfriend, it's your main squeeze, right? If it's a saw, I don't know. Not really sure what you would call it. Like a main, it's my main file. That's funny. Not sure, guys. We'll get back on that one. Okay. First thing, order of business here is going to be to, I'm getting you guys set up here. Hang on. Don't worry about it. Might look like I'm not, but I am. I'm also going to crank you up again, I think. That seems to be good. I'll get you up there a little bit where you can see. And then tip you down. I'm going to take this screwdriver. Now see, the tripod's in my way. Hang on, guys. I'm going to narrow up the base here a little bit so I can get in closer, because I have to roll a lot with you guys between my legs and it gets hard to maneuver without knocking the tripod over. Let's move this can of car cleaner out of the way. That's going to be kind of a weird angle however you look at it, isn't it? I'm just trying to scrape that down a little bit, get some of that old gasket off, so that when we put our new gasket on, we get a good seal. This thing was sucking air, if you guys remember, and I'm not sure why. I'm hoping it's just something to do with the gasket here and the fact that the boot was screwed up, but I don't know that, so we may end up doing more work to it than this, but hopefully it's just this. Now that's weird. It's like a whole nother residue underneath. I need some gasket scrapers. Something I could invest in. I always end up using a screwdriver and it never works very good. I don't know. It isn't very focused for you guys, is it? Let's try to bring it in tighter. Sometimes that makes it better. Yeah, that looks better. Jeez. Stuff's like bizarre. Really, really bizarre. I guess it's all still gasket, but it's... Jeez. I don't know. I don't dare leave it on there because it's got to seal, and I don't think it's going to seal with that on there. I cut it all over though. Look, it's all along the top too, which apparently is going to come off easy. That's good. I'm trying to keep this stuff out of the cylinder opening itself. Alright. I'll scrape down good. Still quite a lip there though. Jeez. What the heck? Alright. Okay. Gonna flick the rest of that out of there. I think that looks pretty good for that side. I don't know. It feels... I don't know. Jeez. And you see how when I rub it, it turns black again? I don't know. It's very bizarre. It feels almost oily. It's almost smooth now. I can't feel too much of a raise. It's going to be what it is, I guess. I don't know what to do with it. This side's desperately needing to be done, though. Yeah, see, it's the same thing over here. It just doesn't... Oops, sorry guys. It just doesn't feel right. There it goes. That side came off. Let's see if we can get this side to do that. Oh, I don't know. Something's happening. Come on, please. I don't know. It's stubborn. This side looks and feels pretty good, huh? This side, I just don't know. I just don't know what it is and why it won't come off. Doesn't make any sense. Just does not. I'm trying to keep the surface clean. Oh, there we go. Finally. It let go. Okay. That makes me feel better. I really didn't want to leave that like that. We do have just a speck of something right there. There we go. Okay. Now the whole surface looks pretty good. I just want to wipe around, make sure there's nothing. Alright. Nice. So that's all we're going to do to the saw. And then we've got the carburetor here. Go ahead and take these bolts and stuff out of here. I don't know what they came off from. I can't remember. Okay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you know the drill here. I gotta figure out where the carb kit is for that. Is it this one? Yes. Okay. Here's our carb kit. It's been a long time since I've done this. I mean, since I got this before I've actually done it because of not even having the screws to bolt it back on when I was done. There, clean that out. Alright. Here we go. Moment of truth. First time in the carb. What's it going to look like? I say it's going to be pretty bad. This saw I know was used a lot. I found out it was my Uncle Edwin's before it was Grandpa's. That was his brother. So, and he cut wood for a living, so she's seen a lot of action. Now that does not want to come off, which is probably not a good sign. It probably means the gaskets are shot, which it doesn't matter. We have new gaskets, but still, it's probably going to be a pain. See if I can get underneath it and pry it up a little bit. What the heck? I have a plan. Don't panic. Take this nail, get right on the edge of that cover, and not be able to get it to come up. Oh, there it goes. So that was done right there. Get that nail in there and just kind of popped it right up. Oh, that's neat. I've never seen one like that with the grooves in it. Oh, wow. This is really different. I want to kind of see as I go if this is put together the same way as because this particular fella I've been getting my kits from on eBay. he has a printout of the carburetor and how to assemble it. It's pretty nice, pretty detailed. So I want to kind of keep an eye on that as I go and see if this was even assembled right. I'm sure it was, but still, out of curiosity. Because sometimes it can lead to confusion if something wasn't the way. That's weird. Look at that. That almost looks like it burned. Doesn't it? It does to me. Let's get you guys zoomed in here. Whoop, not that much. That almost looks like it burned. Why would that be? I've never seen that in a carburetor. That kind of a... Come on. That kind of a residue. That is freaking me out. I don't like that. I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. Okay. Let's go ahead and take the screws out of this side. Yeah, I'm thinking that mine didn't have this piece here that slides over them. I don't think it did. Look at all the mud in there. Mud packers, GG, huh? What do you think? I don't know. I can't tell if it's mud or if it's sawdust. We're getting kind of off on a deal here. Yeah, that's mud. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's gritty. That's mud. I have to get some pipe cleaners or something after I get these scraped out and just run them down through. Look at that. It's crazy, crazy. Yup, that's some sort of bug skin. So I would say probably it's mud packers. Huh. Interesting. I didn't know about these mud packers until Gigi told me about them the other day. I guess it's these bugs that go in and pack mud in holes. They do them on boats and stuff. I had one get into my riding mower and pack the fuel pump full of mud on me while I had it apart. I had it apart there for a while before I got the parts for it. Yep, they got in there and packed it right solid full of mud. Assuming that's what happened on me anyway, because it wasn't that way when I left it. I don't know, we were cleaning the carburetor and somehow we ended up on this. Ugh. Yeah, that's nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. I really want to spray carb cleaner down there. I'll spray some WD-40 down in there, well, Super Tag, just to give it something to cleanse that out a little bit. Because I don't really want to put carb cleaner down there with this is rubber. There, I'd say that's pretty dang good, huh? Looks like they're nice and clear. Wow. Yeah, that was nasty. guys. I was just got off on a little thing there. Alright, we're back with the carburetor here. It's going to be a long video. I'm going to have to split it up into parts. Okay, there's our diaphragm. And there should be the surface gasket above. Yeah. No, that's right. Yeah. Diaphragm and then... Yeah, that matches the diagram. See that we got the outer gasket and then the diaphragm goes right up here. On that. Oh, that was straight. Look at that. Right back full sawdust. That's kind of what I figured we'd be into here. Now this is weird. I've never seen anything like this. I'm glad I'm filming. This is a plastic piece. Let's get your needle. Focus. There we go. Let's get your... Come on. There we are. Let's get your needle and everything in here. And then like a jet port. And then down in here, it's got the rest of it. And a gasket. If the camera will focus. Guess I'm going to have to adjust the zoom here. Here we go. See all that? Isn't that weird, guys? Pretty crazy. I've never seen anything like that. There's been a lot of nevers with this Dolmar project. Alright, well, let's peel that off. Lay that aside. Yeah, whatever that is, looks like it's plugged right solid. It's a wonder this thing ran. Really. Alright, well, here comes the fun part. Start cleaning stuff here. Well, the only thing I'm not sure of is what holds... Is that not removable? There's no screw to hold any of that in there. So I don't know. I just don't know. It's kind of not really... I'm not really sure how one is supposed to clean down under that. I'm totally at a loss here. Let's see if kind of how this works. And did let a lot through. It isn't letting any through there because the needle's down. Let me push the needle up and then try it again. Yep, it does let drips of fuel through. But I don't like that. I can't clean that. I don't know how to get that out of there. Because it looks like it's molded right into the plastic. What the chicken? I don't like that at all. Okay. Well, now I guess we're gonna have to just deal with it. Make sure that's clear. Anything in there? Okay. Let's check our T. Whoa! There she goes. She's pumping her back out. Alright. Checking that. That's good. What's this? That's nothing, I guess. We know that's an angled hole. There we go. That's all good. That's good. That's a clear plugged hole. Right out the T, that's what we want to see. I'll go ahead and spray the outside of this down a little bit here. Probably should have done that first, because now I suppose I could be blowing stuff right back in the bowls I just cleaned, but we'll give them another squirt. Anyway, before it's all said and done, I'll have flushed everything several times. That dirt really doesn't want to come off anyway, but that's some serious amount of friggin' dirt though. It's pretty crazy. Alright, now that we've got that cleared off, let's do this again, because we're on the wrong side here. Which side were we on? We weren't up in here. I didn't think we were over. Maybe we were over here. I don't know. No, we were by the T. Where's the elbow? Right there. Whoa. Okay, that doesn't go anywhere. I don't really think that does either. Get all that grubbed down in there now. Okay, let's go ahead and back flush that again. If I can get my nozzle. Yep, all looks good. Spray all that out. I just don't know what the deal is there. That makes me kind of, whoa, makes me kind of nervous. Alright. Looks good. I'd say that side's pretty decent. Let's roll this thing over. Good to spray out through there. Spray out the throttle body. Come down here and spray. I don't know if that's screen or if that's sawdust. I have to investigate that as to why it's that color and if it's plugged or not. Okay, that looks good. That all looks good. If I had my little pick thing here, I guess I'll use a screwdriver. I don't want to get this carb cleaner, but yes, that is possibly plugged with something. Well, before I get nuts on that, let me see if I have one in my kit. Because I've gone nuts before cleaning stuff, taking stuff apart, and disrupting stuff that I then find out I don't have parts to replace, and then that leads to trouble. This guy's like Ziploc obsessive. All the carb kits are in like 3 Ziplocs. It's got a big screen to go in there. That's nice. Yes, that is a screen down in there with a lock, little ring thing there that gets pressed in. Okay. It looks like we have all of our gaskets, several different types of gaskets, all kinds of gaskets. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and try to get that little guy out of there. A little dark. That's a screen, apparently. I thought it was, but I just wanted to make sure, and I wanted to make sure I had one before I disrupted it, in case things went bad, like they usually do. Holy cow. That's going to be a pain to get out of there. Where are you guys? I lost you. I got so much dirt on the table from this carburetor, it's like no place I can lay it. Now that isn't filthy. Come on. I don't know what I'm going to get that out of there with. Where's my little nail? That might help me. There it goes. I got the ring out. let's get the screen out. There we go. And there was a little bit of crowd muffins in there. It's coming out, so I guess that's good. Make sure I don't have carb cleaner on my camera equipment here. I keep getting it on stuff and it's not good. Okay. Camera's focusing. So we have a screen to go in there too, even though there wasn't one in there before. So that's good. I like that. That makes me feel happy. Just swipe the face off of this, guys. Trying to see. That is an oily residue in there. I can actually wipe it out. So let me try to get something, rag or something, and wipe that a little bit in there as best I can. It's kind of hard to get in there, but I don't really like all that oily, whatever it is, residue. I don't know if the carburetor can get like backfire up through the carburetor, because it almost looks more like sooty, like something burned, than it does oily. I just don't know. Alright, I cleaned it up a little bit. I couldn't get in there super good. Okay. We're going to try to put this thing back together and see what happens. Everything seems to look pretty darn good. I do want to get one more spray down on there by the mixture screw. Yeah, okay. That is all good. All good. Okay. Now, I'll put this thing back together and see what happens. Alright, I've got to try to figure out this. This thing, I still don't know what to do with it. It should be cleaned, but I don't know how to get it apart. And I don't want to break anything. I'm torn. It doesn't seem to be plugged. Everything seems to be okay with it. So I'm assuming it'll be alright. I don't like to assume anything, but in this case, I don't really have much of a choice, because I don't know how to get that apart. So anyway, let's go ahead and put our screens back in, because I almost forgot that. That would have been bad. Get our little parts bag here. Open this up. Get that stuff out of there. I have to just dump it out on the table, because I can't grab hold of it. It's too small. Okay. So we have our... Well, geez, I thought that was where that went. Maybe not. Oh no, it goes over here. Okay, that explains it. I was like, well, geez, I thought that went in there, but... Okay. So, we've got to try to get that stuffed in there as best we can. It's going in crooked, like it always does. That's what I hate about putting these screens in. They always want to go in crooked on you. They never want to go in the right way. And then you gotta sit here and fight them. Drives me insane. Whoa, 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 okay. Oh, jeez, lost it right back out. Alright, well that wasn't funsies at all. Let's try this. My little screwdriver's outside in the pickup because I've been using it for tuning saws. I'm going places, cutting wood, trees and stuff. So I don't really want to go get that if I don't have to. I think I can get it to lay in there with this one. alright. These screens, though, they're a pain. I mean, they're worth it, don't get me wrong. Save you a lot of hassle later on. Keeping stuff from getting in there, but they are a pain to get laid in there. Okay, that looks pretty good. What I'm trying to show you, it's not like the camera's going to focus. It's in there. It looks kind of weird on camera, but it's in there. Okay. Now, this little guy goes in on this other side. He goes in right there. And then that ring presses him in, I guess. This is what I've deduced in my mind. I've never seen one like this, but it's the way this one is. Trying to get him pressed in there and seated, because the last thing we need is that ring coming loose. I don't really like this carburetor setup, I don't think, that well. Yeah, if he comes loose and gets lodged in something, we're going to be in trouble, so the better we can get him seated, the better off we'll be. Alright, that looks pretty decent. He's in there. Okay. So, now, I'm going to wipe this off. I forgot about it. I always forget the covers because I'm thinking the carb, and then right before I put the gaskets on, I'm like, oh shoot, gotta clean the covers. You know how it is. This has been so fun, guys, though, with this part saw. I think we're going to have some great material with this, because I don't feel afraid to tear things apart because it doesn't run and it's not going to run, you know what I mean? So there's no risks. We can get footloose and fancy free as we want to get with it. Okay. Now comes the fun part. I got to figure out what gaskets are supposed to be used and what ones are just bonus gaskets and all that good stuff. Okay, that gasket and this. Alright, so now I gotta pay attention to my thing here. What it tells me to do. I need, the dog's barking as usual. Is it this? Yes. Maybe? No. Glad I looked into that, because see, this is the kind of deals you can have, guys, where two carburetor gaskets look almost alike, and you're like, well, this must be the one. I don't know what that's for, but this must be the one, and then they gave you a different one. So you gotta pay really close attention to what you're doing and how you're doing it. Okay. That's got something in there. There we go. Looks better. So we lay that down. And then this little guy goes on there. Whoops. Like, gotta get everything lined up here. I won't. You go on there. Gotta get him lined up. Okay, that little guy sits on there like that. And then this little guy goes down there. No, this way. This little guy goes down there. And this little guy, Mr. Diaphragm, goes right there. Whoops. right there. Okay. And then this little feller goes right on top. Wait a minute. Does it go this way? Possibly. Yes. Now, I don't like the way that's meeting up down there at the bottom. There it goes. There it goes. Okay. See, we had a gap there. I didn't like that. I didn't know what the problem was, but it wasn't lining up right. Okay. Let's start putting our screws in. Remember what I told you, not too much on one. You gotta go around and kind of synchronize your tightness. Get that even down pressure. It's snowing like nuts outside, guys. You see that snow blowing around? Here we are. What is this? March. Not March. Jeez. Oh my word, guys. May. What is it? 7 or 8, maybe? I don't know. Something like that. We're getting snow. Wait a minute. Is it later in May than I think? No. No, it must be the 8th. It's Saturday. I don't know if that helps anybody. Doesn't help me. I've totally lost track of time since I get done with school. Just have no reason to keep track anymore. Work is an on-call thing, so I don't have to keep track of that. So it's just like he calls me and he's like, "Hey, you want to work?" And I'm like, "Yep. Sounds good to me." It's so bizarre being done with school, because it's like you do something your whole life. It's just literally your whole life, and then all of a sudden one day you wake up and it's done. That must be how retired people feel. I'll know soon enough, I'm sure. Life goes by pretty fast. Alright. That looks pretty dang good. All seem to be reasonably tight. This all looks pretty good, like it's ready to go. Get you guys back in there. Okay. So we've laid that. So now we need, first of all, we need to clean the cover. Oh, jeez. Give that a little blast out there. Just okay. Got the cover cleaned up. Alright. So we need this, right? Is that the one? You can't be too careful with this process, guys. This goes down after the diaphragm, which is what? This little guy? Is this the one? I want to make sure I got everything right here. Yes. That would be the one. Okay, so we can pretty much probably figure that that's gonna have to go however it has to go to line up with that. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Let's play around with it a little bit here, see if we can figure this out. Well, I've only got one big hole, and that's up here, so it must go this way. Even though that seems kind of, well, no. I don't know though what this one does, if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't seem right to me. Seems like things are kind of off kilter. Where's this thing? I don't know what this does. Let's see for giggles how that fits. Of course, we got it the wrong way here. We decide it has to go this way. If it's the same. See that? That would make, I don't know. I can't imagine it goes on that way. See, because it shows the photo. It shows it going. Let's get everything oriented the same way here so we can, shows it, aha! Yeah, that makes more sense. There we go. I knew the other way wasn't right. Okay. This can get kind of confusing, guys, after a while. Yep, diaphragm and then gasket. Wait. Is it? Trying to remember how we took it off. Yes, diaphragm and then gasket. Just like that. And then we lay this on. Just like right. That looks okay. Let's try it. Because we gotta get, wouldn't be very hard to find out, would it? Oh, jeez. I had no idea this was going to be this complicated. Like, really? You know that goes on like that. Okay, it shows it going this way. I can't imagine. Yeah? Wow. Huh. That apparently is the way it goes. I don't like the way that fits, though. Because it doesn't really... I don't know. Wipe this off. Stuff on it. Alright, well, I guess it's going to be what it is. I guess that's the way it goes. Just seems kind of odd to me is all. Alright, well, worst part is, I'm not even going to be able to try this right now because it's snowing and I don't want to be out there in a freaking blizzard trying to start a chainsaw. Alright, that feels, well, let's give her a little more. Just want to make sure she's snug. Alright, so we have a completely clean, rebuilt carburetor. Alright guys, look at that. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Twice as nice. Alright. Okay, so that little guy, he's all built, ready to go. So now, we are at an interesting point. We've got this little guy, who's gonna, first of all, I'd like to get this nasty, grubby mess wiped out of there. It has to be done in kind of a delicate way because I don't want to end up with it in the cylinder. I'll just kind of scrape around here with my finger, get the heavy stuff out, because even to use a rag, it could end up anywhere, and I don't want it ending up just anywhere. Now maybe I can get in there with a rag and kind of try to wipe it up, clear it up, get it clean. I just don't want any of that stuff ending up where it don't belong, you know. Wipe it up there too. You see my wires kind of shot. I could probably stand to put that whole new deal in. Yeah, look, wires all bare down there. See it? That's all copper, bare wire. The coating's all crumbled off it. I might want to take some time and change that switch before I even put the carburetor on, to be honest. There's nothing wrong with the switch. I definitely will not throw it away. It just needs to be shrink taped or something. Just have something put over it that's going to make it safe. So it isn't grounding out. But rather than mess with it, it might almost be easier to put that other new one on right now. That other saw. I keep saying new because when you've got a Dolmar this old, used is about as new as you're going to get for parts. I mean, good condition used, that is new. So, alright. That looks decent enough. I don't want to get nuts with it. I don't want to be here all day cleaning, you know. But I just wanted to get some of that heavier stuff out of the way so that we didn't end up with that in the mix. Now what I would like to do is, ultimately, if I had time I'd tear the whole thing down and clean it, but I think I will definitely get that switch changed. I don't know where the switch wire goes in and hooks up, though. I may have to do this at a later date because I don't want to really go clear down into the hole in the bottom of the sea here to find it. It doesn't look like it's going to be a fast, easy peasy deal. I don't know. I don't really know. Well, let's... Oh, I'm going to take that flywheel off. Jeez. I hate to take that off. Let's do it. Heck with it. Got nothing else going on, right? Alright guys, this is going to be it for this video. In part 3, or whatever part we're on, we're gonna tear into this, change that switch out. So guys, I've split this. I'm gonna have to split this video up. So whoops, into probably 2 videos, and then I don't know from there. There could be quite a few Dolmar videos. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. This has been great, and we're gonna jump right in the next part of the series to getting this switch changed out with the switch off the other saw. So thanks for watching, guys. You guys are great. Hang in there. There's going to be more chainsaw videos coming up. It's going to happen. Alright guys, thanks for watching.